What's up, everyone? Listen, we all love making it rain, but sometimes we gotta make it save. You know what I'm saying? Last year, I helped 200 people save $10,000 each, and it was wild. Seeing their faces light up when they hit that goal? Priceless. So I figured, why not share the wealth of knowledge? That's right. I'm about to break down exactly how to save $10,000 fast. We're talking step-by-step, no BS, just straight-up money moves. First things first, we gotta get organized. I'm talking about that dreaded B word, budget. Don't click away. I know, it sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me, this is the foundation of your financial fortress. We'll make it fun, I promise. Then we're gonna dive into the nitty-gritty of cutting those pesky, unnecessary expenses. You know, those little money suckers that drain your bank account faster than you can say Gucci flip-flops. We'll expose them and banish them for good. And of course, we gotta find ways to boost that income, baby. Side hustles, anyone? Let's do this. All right, squad, let's talk budgets. I know, it sounds about as fun as a root canal, but trust me, this is the key to unlocking your financial freedom. Think of it like this. A budget is basically a plan for your money. It's like having a treasure map, but instead of leading to buried gold, it leads you to financial security. And maybe some actual gold? Who knows? First things first, you gotta track your spending. And no, I don't mean just casually glancing at your bank statements and hoping for the best. I'm talking about getting up close and personal with your expenses. Use a spreadsheet, an app, carrier pigeon, whatever works for you. The goal is to see exactly where your hard-earned cash is going. Once you've got a handle on your spending habits, it's time to categorize everything. Rent or mortgage, bills, groceries, that daily latte that's slowly draining your bank account? You get the picture. Now, the fun part. Setting spending limits for each category. This is where you get to be ruthless. Look at each category and ask yourself, do I really need to spend this much on avocado toast? Be honest. Remember, the goal here is to free up as much cash as possible for that $10,000 goal. Now, I'm not saying you have to live like a hermit and eat ramen noodles for every meal, although let's be real, ramen is delicious. The key is to find a balance, to make conscious spending choices that align with your financial goals. And here's a pro tip. Automate your savings. Set up a system where a certain amount of money is automatically transferred from your checking account to your savings account each month. Think of it like paying yourself first. You deserve it. Sticking to a budget takes discipline, but trust me, it's worth it. Imagine the feeling of accomplishment when you hit that $10,000 milestone. You'll be swimming in a pool of cash like Scrooge McDuck. Okay, maybe not swimming, but you'll definitely be able to afford a celebratory pizza party. All right, folks, it's time to get real. We're about to dive into the wonderful world of cutting expenses, and trust me, it's not as scary as it sounds. In fact, it can be downright liberating. Think of it like this. Every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards something awesome, like that dream vacation, that new phone you've been eyeing, or, just a little something called financial security. Now, I'm not saying you have to become a penny-pinching hermit who only eats ramen noodles and showers at the gym, although hey, no judgment if that's your thing. It's all about identifying those sneaky little budget busters that are draining your bank account without you even realizing it. First up, we gotta talk about subscriptions. Seriously, do you really need Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Apple TV Plus, and that obscure documentary channel about the mating habits of earthworms? Pick one or two that you actually use and ditch the rest. Your wallet will thank you. Next on the chopping block, eating out. I know that new sushi place down the street is calling your name, but trust me, cooking at home is not only cheaper, it can be fun too. Channel your inner Gordon Ramsay and whip up some culinary masterpieces. Or, just order pizza and call it a day. And speaking of food, let's talk about groceries. Those impulse buys at the checkout line can really add up, so make a list and stick to it. And don't be afraid to embrace the generic brands. They often taste just as good as the name brands, and your wallet won't know the difference. Other sneaky expenses to watch out for: gym memberships you never use, just do some jumping jacks at home; expensive coffee habits, make your own cold brew, it's surprisingly easy; and impulse purchases, step away from the online shopping cart. Remember, cutting expenses isn't about depriving yourself, it's about being mindful of your spending and making choices that align with your financial goals. Plus, think of all the bragging rights you'll have when you tell your friends you saved an extra $500 this month just by cutting back on avocado toast. Chapter 3. All right, team, we've talked about budgeting, we've tackled those pesky expenses, and now it's time to inject some serious rocket fuel into our journey to $10,000, boosting that income. Because let's face it, saving is great and all, but earning more? Now that's the real game changer. First up, let's talk side hustles, those glorious money-making missions that can turn your free time into a cash-generating machine. We're talking about turning your passions, skills, and maybe even some hidden talents into a lucrative side gig. Think about it. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Can you turn it into a side hustle? Maybe you're a whiz at graphic design, a coding ninja, a photography enthusiast, or maybe you just have a knack for walking other people's dogs. Hey, no judgment. Those furry friends can be great clients. There's a whole world of side hustle possibilities out there, just waiting for you to tap into them. You could become a freelance writer, a virtual assistant, a social media manager, a tutor, or even start your own online business selling handmade goods or offering consulting services. The internet is your oyster, my friend. And the best part? Side hustles don't have to be a drag. In fact, they can be a fun and fulfilling way to earn extra cash while pursuing your interests. Plus, who knows? Maybe that side hustle will turn into your full-time gig one day. But wait, there's more. Boosting your income isn't just about side hustles. You can also explore ways to increase your earning potential at your current job. Ask for a raise, negotiate a promotion, or take on additional responsibilities, with the promise of a fatter paycheck, of course. Remember, the more money you bring in, the faster you'll reach that $10,000 goal. So get out there, hustle hard, and watch your bank account grow. Chapter 4. All right, financial ninjas, it's time to unleash the secret weapon in our arsenal: automation. That's right, we're about to automate our savings like a boss, because who has time to manually transfer money every month? Not this guy or gal. Think of it like setting up a financial booby trap for your future self. Every month, a predetermined amount of money will automatically vanish from your checking account and teleport itself into your savings account, where it can grow and prosper, safe from your spending impulses. It's like magic, but with money. And the best part, you don't even have to think about it. It just happens, like clockwork. It's the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it money management strategy. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Mr. Beast, what if I need that money for something important? Don't worry, my friend, I got you covered. Most banks allow you to easily adjust or pause your automatic transfers whenever you need to, so you're always in control. And here's a pro tip. Start small and gradually increase the amount you're automatically saving each month. Even if you can only swing $20 or $50 to start, that's money that's working hard for you, earning interest, and growing your savings stash. Think of it like this. Every dollar you automate is a dollar that's on a mission to make you richer. It's like having a tiny army of money-making robots working tirelessly behind the scenes, 24/7, to build your financial empire. So what are you waiting for? Set up those automatic transfers today and watch your savings soar to new heights. Chapter 5. All right, money mavens, we're in the home stretch. We've budgeted, we've slashed expenses, we've boosted our income, and we've automated our savings like financial ninjas. Now it's time to celebrate our progress and keep that motivation burning bright. That's right, we're talking about tracking our progress. Now, I know what you're thinking, tracking? But that sounds so boring. But trust me, it doesn't have to be. In fact, it can be downright exhilarating. Think of it like a financial video game, and you're the player on a quest to level up your wealth. Each milestone you hit, each dollar you save, brings you closer to victory. So how do we make tracking fun? First, choose a method that works for you. You can go old school with a pen and paper, create a spreadsheet, or use a budgeting app, whatever floats your boat. Next, set realistic goals and celebrate each milestone along the way. Did you manage to save an extra $100 this month? Treat yourself to a nice dinner, but maybe skip the avocado toast this time. Did you hit your halfway point to $10,000? Time for a celebratory dance party. Remember, tracking your progress isn't about obsessing over every penny. It's about staying motivated, celebrating your wins, and making adjustments along the way. It's about seeing how far you've come and getting pumped about how far you're going to go. So keep your eyes on the prize, track your progress, and get ready to do your victory dance when you finally hit that glorious $10,000 goal. Boom! There you have it. 5 epic steps to help you conquer your finances and achieve that $10,000 dream. We talked about budgeting like bosses, slaying those unnecessary expenses, leveling up our income with epic side hustles, automating our savings like financial ninjas, and tracking our progress every step of the way. Now it's your turn. Remember, financial freedom is within your reach. It just takes a little planning, discipline, and a whole lot of hustle. And hey, if you have any awesome money-saving tips or side hustle ideas, drop them in the comments below. Let's help each other out and build a community of financial warriors. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Until next time, stay savvy, stay motivated, and keep crushing those financial goals.